Rangers, my Snash, and welcome back to Elite Wars. Today, well, we have the new skill challenge, and we're taking the 4 White Rangers into it. Which is pretty weird that, for 3 years, we've only had a certain amount of, very small release for White Rangers. Which is very weird. But then again, we've had a decent few appear in the past. But for now, we have Dom, Hayley, and who was the other ones? Okay. Ninja Tommy. And the last being... Come on, can I not even think right now? What was the last one? And... Okay. Why am I not... And the last one is Alyssa. Completely forgot the name. And, well... Let's just say they all seem to be animals, which kind of quite worked. We have the Hayley being a dog, Alyssa being a cat, or rather in this case a tiger, and then we have Ninja Tommy being a falcon, and Dom a rhino. Tiger thrust! Of course, everyone's gonna do that. And that's your combo, and what's it gonna be next? So we're clearly gonna be on fire until I get a block. Yeah. And that's where I need. This is where I should have very simply pressed a very simple button. A strike! Pretty easy. So, what's it gonna be? Leo? Yeah. Get lost, you are insanely stupid! Really gonna resort to that type of gameplay. Of all things. Well, we can try and attack it first. Nope, and... Yeah. Okay, there we go. And we fly to the corner, gets on fire. There's no easy way to hit him. He's probably, yep. Yeah, expected. Not getting your super just yet. You're gonna have to see about using a black sun to teleport away, which we will use right around here. Sad. I tried to outrange it with a kick. Meant nothing though. We're not on fire, but you can recover plenty of energy. There's no easy way to deal with that. Certainly could have blocked. Yeah, I think I'm the primary one. So, could have easily done that situation. You're not out of range. How about we launch you? We're just gonna send you flying again. And Shoryuken! He has his own version of it. And yes, it is stolen as well. Do not question it, that is the Shoryuken wave as well. I tried to dash in for a Rhino Blade. What's it gonna be this time? Sweep. Weird way of doing things, but fine. Here's a Rhino Blade. Now stay in your corner. We're gonna recover. Fine, we're not allowed to. You going to use another strike? Nope, that's on me. I very much saw it and I didn't press the button until way too late. We're gonna need a Psycho Pink. Wow. No block. Didn't rotate. Can we see the rotation now? Okay. We kick you into launch. It's gonna be a very slow bit of damage. We have to keep an eye. I'm sorry, you really hit the delayed attack like that. That's... Really? Kaya can't even land her elbow. And you're allowed to land a delayed hitbox. Better way to put it, I don't think she can even land her first punch. Because it's such short range. Yeah, it's barely can land that type of elbow. Or whatever the second hit is. Nope. Pretty obvious. We're not going to reset our energy though, because we got a very specific trick there. And you only have one strike, so this is concerning for you. And you had it. Okay. I tried it. I tried to hit him before the projectile landed. Really? You reset your energy. You reset your energy. Was it worth it? Because I don't think so. Weirdest thing is... Okay, so far we haven't exactly gotten thrown into a gauntlet of annoyances, but yeah, we can clearly tell certain matchups are not going to be great. In fact, we haven't found a single Leo, which means we're going to find one in the next match right after this. So, Tiger Thrust. I'm going to bring you back to the Ginger to the rescue. Okay, so either you didn't press anything or you just did. Okay, well, I can't do anything there. Try to use a Tiger Wave. They didn't dash, so they're not going to get an instant attack. Fly Tiger Baton, and you can stay in your corner. So we'll Tiger Claw. We jump! They hit first. But no, they did not. I jumped. So he missed. And yes, here's the Leo. As expected, they just used their block, so now they have their strike. I still have a horrible backdash. And they go over their block again. Yeah, I really should have just pressed the strike there at that point. I got enough energy back by then already. And he hit first. Yeah, that felt a little weird, that movement there, Tommy. So now we're just gonna have to get rid of the meditation. You really had another block fight. Okay, well, I mean, now they're supposed to have Jack assist, so he's gonna have to do another combo. And maybe get some damage before they do anything else. Okay, tackle into them. Launch him with the assist. And Falcon Dive Kick! Yes, the slots may have rotated, which is still a rule break. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be avoiding the primary slots if I even think about using Ninja Tommy in his super. And okay. Wow. So Rocky's next. Yeah. Anyway, stay in your corner. We hit them again with another Rhino Blade. So what's gonna be next? Another Leo? Wow. Here. Come on. Or did you crash your own game because of too much fire? Tell me. Are you there? Yes, they are. Rhino Fury. Gains, there you go. I'm gonna dash away. Super Slash. I have no clue why you're even doing the assist slot to begin with. We're expecting Rocky next. And it doesn't even help me because it really doesn't want to even press the block when it's needed. Poke. Yeah, nope. Didn't see the middle slot in time, but they still try to block me. Well, that's another one that just basically assist spam. Got a Hayley mirror match, so we're gonna start with a backdash to go into some armor before we hit them. So we're gonna expect... No? Okay. Well, you can't use your super like that. So, how about we give it back to you? But the rules are that you can't really hit me with it. See? Those are the rules. You can't land it. Why even use Sky? Go to your corner. I'm gonna land mine, are you? Just next time, use it differently. And that's another thing. Okay, team setup is correct, and I think I'm gonna have to try and poke them. Yeah, that looks a lot like lag! Stay in your corner! Where's the Orion now? Come on. Again with this. Now, honestly, actually, I think that's correct. I think they used their primary. Not sure if that was worth it, but we shall see. Yeah, no, it's the combo starter. What's gonna be here? We jump, and we can instantly go into a strike. Bait them into thinking we're vulnerable. Not in range. Can't hit that one. We jump away. We jump here. I'm sorry, no, I jumped over that game. Especially with how inactive that hitbox can be. It's extra rude because we dodged Orion's just to be hit by Nyx. Doesn't matter that he's airborne, he doesn't jump. The fact that the hitbox still hits low and people can dodge it by just backdashing. Meaning it's a tall hitbox. Makes it stupid. It's not like we have enough of those already. Seriously. Why? Why is this the choice of action? Next one. Bounce to the ground. And we take 1,900 from just the slash itself. Yeah. Basically expected. And that's a Billy. Well then. The only good thing is I can get away with a few buttons against him. So he doesn't have armor, so I can't really exploit my invincibility. Even though I get it twice, nor does he have traveling projectiles, so... Grumpy. 2 crits. But once again, it means Dom has to fight a Billy again, and maybe this time get away with it. So, we break his block with a Rhino Blade. You can stay in your corner. You back away. Wow, you don't want to rotate into Zato to get a weakness of no strikes in your assist slot. We all know he's a JK primary solo strike, so we don't have to give it up. We'll launch him here. And with that, how about a Rhino Blade? You didn't pay attention. Now we simply need him to actually... Yeah, you're not allowed that! Seriously! I'm supposed to be able to escape from Zetosis, not a third Rocky! The worst part about it, it can be timed! You can time your dodge. Seriously. Oh, there goes. Zeto. Everyone else expecting that it's going to be 3 Zeds in a row. Because clearly the left assist seems to be the most common. At least it isn't. At least it was not. Really still sad though, that was the behavior of the game. Burn! We all know it's going to be Zedd next, so we're going to go underground. No Zedd? Yet? No Zedd yet? Oh, we're getting hit by the breaker again. And you better be ready. You can either block, or you get hit. There's your block. And there's it. Just burn! Okay, I told you to burn. Now you get slashed instead. And it's worse. That's a Rocky. Oh, Tiger versus Monkey. Who wins? We shall see. Sauce of the block. Okay. Honestly expected, but you are too slow to press a button. So, Ginger to the rescue will do this combo again. But this time we'll hit it with a White Tiger Baton, but you... Well, you can't escape it forever. But they are gonna likely look for a slide. No? Okay, go to your corner. Can't escape it forever. Got Billy doing a bit less damage with that one. Breaker. Okay, do we land instantly? Yes, we do. Can't press anything though against Rocky assist. Okay, Tiger Claw. Wild launch combo. And how about another Tiger Claw? You're not paying attention, so we're just gonna kick you into the air. And that's Billy with another Rocky. Worst part about this, there's a way to escape some of these things. Yeah, backdash isn't gonna help me, so I have to instantly backdash against whenever they try to do that. Or taunt dash if I even get lucky enough to be able to use one. So that way I cancel my dash a little early. Listen, no. Just no. You really... Yeah, he just lingers. That elbow just lingers. Sicken it just does not want to be different. And then that kick doesn't even land. Okay, teleport attack. You're going into the air. Gonna wait. Back away. Teleport attack again. No. Not really a Q system, just bad choice there. I don't think a Falcon Launch would have helped me. And there's no way to escape the thing. So it doesn't crit, and he uses a strike. That's what's gonna happen. Can't even use his primary! And that's another Leo. Well, basically expected. My only concern now is let's summon the last one, because I have to mention their name to summon them in a match. So come on! Where's Master Zedd? Huh? Where's Master Zedd now? On fire. And what's it gonna be? You're gonna crash your own game with this fire, you know. Seriously. You missed. There you go. And I guess we can just... No, fine. In the middle of a dash. Quite the choice. Who knows what would have happened if they actually tried to use their super? If I even got them low enough for that. That's the real question. Dom has the ability to outright ignore Leo's self-destruct because of various reasons of... How do I put this? Invincibility on 2 of his strikes. Weirdest problem is you're gonna have to corner them. Then you have to watch for the backdash. You poke. Nope. Okay. Well, that didn't help. I tried to go forwards. I almost managed to cancel in time. You got caught, so now you burn! And there's that one. So I guess we didn't manage to summon Master Zedd with that mention. Summon their name and they shall appear, but not this time, only Leo. Only brought Leo into the mixture of characters that just want to beat up these characters. Come on. No? No wonder you didn't continue. You didn't rotate. But what piece of the thing? I'm no longer on fire. Well, that works. How about a block combo time? How about Tiger Thrust? Not an instant one, but you didn't stop it. So now you get launched. Now we shall back away with a Tiger Claw. Nope, upward. Yeah, I was expecting. Come on. You can fly. And you can instantly super. Tiger Thrust! Yep. Didn't help me there entirely. We can dodge that one. And we can stop you. And now you're not gonna land that anymore. There's a Leo again. So now we're going between Nick's and Leo's. Expected. Both. Get rid of this. That was incredibly slow. That hitbox did not land somehow. Meditation did not go off. Not in range. Let this continue. And we got a Ninja Strike. Yeah, you don't. That's on before dodging twice. It's a simple teleport attack would have been better. Let it continue again. This time we do double dash for a teleport attack. Wasn't a true combo there, but it still worked better. We launch and Ninja Strike here. With that one, now we just need to get this block. Gone. Nope. Cancel that one. Nothing. You are still too slow, though. Well, Falcon Dive Kick! Your block does not last short enough. And Nick. Yep. Okay, so Leo, Nick, Leo, Nick. This is the expected rotation to happen. You have one too many blocks. We shall see whether or not that matters. You can get away with a few things, but not if they actually manage to land a simple poke. It's gonna be kind of obvious that he needs to do that now, and if there's a breaker. At least I don't have to block in my assist slot anymore, but we all know he's gonna look for an uppercut. No? Not yet? Oh, there's a crit, and another crit. Can't activate it, I'm in the middle of backdash. Okay, so what's it gonna be here? Well, that's that. Pink! Nope. Well, we broke their animation. I was standing up. Well, we got some crit spam this match. It didn't matter for me. And there he is, finally. I guess it's all in waves, because Leo took forever to appear, and now Master Zedd is here a little late. So, you're on fire, but we're gonna have to do the same thing. Once again, we're underground. And now you're still on fire, and you're getting hit by a super. And if you dare press Nick, I'm going underground again. Okay, well, I went underground, but you didn't press Nick. Nope. You've been swapped, or swept. No strike. There it is. If you aren't careful, I'm just gonna fire this at you. And we spin! Real choice of a block there, isn't it? Hayley's not the one that's gonna go down without fighting. She's literally the strongest of the four when you pick here. Or rather, between the white ranges. And there's Billy. Well, I've only fought one Zedd, and more Billies than anything else. Still no block. Genji, just get rid of them. We all can expect another breaker from them, though. Nope, no breaker this time. You can go to your corner. Maybe now it's going to be a strike, but no. The moment I mentioned the strike, it was going to be a breaker. If I mentioned breaker, it's going to be a strike. And in this case, they decided to press their button a little too soon. Wild launch strike. Wow. Can't even make use of that stagger. And the female hurt box is not small enough to dodge that one. Not in range. Okay. Genji! It worked. Wild launch strike. And how about a tiger thrust? You can explode! No, 32. We jump! You can't kick me! Anyway, that's a Rocky. Seems to be, okay, so Billy, Rocky, Leo, Nick seem to be the common ones. Double sweep. Well then, dashing impact. You can just be ready to stay in your corner for a bit. Fine. Teleport away. Teleport attack. You're going to explode. Sad. Badly timed, you could say. Nope. Not gonna be landing that assist. And meditation. Nope. Okay. Dashing impact. You don't have your strike yet, but they have Tommy likely. There it is. Sweep. Q system. Can't escape. Okay, so going by this. So this is how you want to be. Be that rude. Well, we're getting our strike from here, so we're gonna super and kunai jutsu. That's enough out of you. That's a Rocky. So yeah, they seem to be the most common. Let's see whether or not that assist slot is even the choice. We fly, we block, you go into the air. So we're expecting Nick, so I'm gonna have to queue up the strike, aren't I? Nope, but we don't have to. And there you go. I'm gonna have to press another breaker, or Nick. Go into the air. And Leo. Do we expect the Leo? Not this time. Sweep, we take reduced damage because now they spent 7. Okay, this one should be fine. We should be able to get away with pressing a strike. Fine, he's also got a fast enough backdash, so Dom actually doesn't even get to land that projectile. Interrupted. Sad, and that's a crit. Okay, Rhino Blade. I'm faster. This time. If I can get some energy, I can get away with a blade attack. And with this, I'm not gonna get much of a combo. Super Slash. You didn't see that coming. Rhino Fury. And you can go to the explode. Right, back away. Right here. That's still reached. And Leo. Not even Leo. That was the wrong one. Nick. Well. As expected of a corrupted challenge. Though, at the end, it was simply a throw. That run was insanely slow to the point that that was even a lingering hitbox. His foot was still there. He was sliding slowly towards me. It's basically the equivalent of Ziggy's axe. That was the throw. All I needed to do was press the Super Slash. And he did one of the most horrendous looking combos I've ever seen. If anything, going by what they pressed, either the block was in their primary or in the middle slot. And they wanted damage. They didn't need damage. Could have easily pressed their super. Why they even included the assist in their combo, who knows? But we didn't have any disconnected opponents, but I did make sure to constantly rotate the team. Well, that seems to be the most common. Leo, Nick, and Rocky and Billy. The most common of the things. We had one Casey. Somehow only one Casey. One Hayley, one Zato, one Master Morphotomy, and one Master Zedd. Somehow he's not more popular than those ones, which is incredibly weird. And as I said, Hayley's the strongest of the 4 that you could select. You may look like her damage isn't high, but armor, and you know, she just can get some energy back after you cancel that, and she has a super breaker technically, but that's just basically an extra card at this point. Ninja told me, I have no clue what they did about the backdash, but I guess good job to anyone that actually can make use of that horrible backdash. Dom, yeah, I don't know why you couldn't escape that little blue ninja combo, because that thing really shouldn't have reached. Also, I think maybe they finally updated the damage of Ninja Vault not to do 2,900. They did nerf its damage slightly, but now it also looks to be a higher display damage than it used to be. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to give a like, comment if there is something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, don't miss anything, and your score it's in the description. Memberships are a thing, you can become one and have your first streams at the end of videos to see the latest more thumbnails, as well as join the inventory in your lines with priority. And until the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye.